Mividi Internet Streaming to Local Broadcast Gateway ILG200 converts the Internet video streaming using RTMP, RTSP, and SRT protocols to UDP streams for local broadcast. This product provides a simple solution for legacy CCTV network operators, such as cable and IPTV providers, to broadcast Internet streaming content. It can also be used for long-distance media transport over the Internet. Users can download the latest installation package from the official website. The gateway software includes the client and server module. The server is a Windows service program named Mividi Gateway Server. The client is a Windows desktop application named Mividi Gateway. The Mividi Gateway is used for configuring and controlling the server. Once configured, even if the client application is not running, the server can run by itself and generate streams per configuration. After installation, you need to configure the software to specify which NIC adapter to output the converted UDP streams. In the program and file search box, type Gateway, and then find Mividi Gateway configuration. Click to run it. Select the server MAC. If you will run the gateway application only locally on this computer, you can choose local loopback as the server MAC address. Select the MAC for stream output. This is the NIC you will use to output the converted UDP streams. Click Apply to save the configuration. Click Start Service. Users can see that the gateway service is running in the system notification bar. Double-click to open the dialog box to stop and restart the gateway service. Double-click on the program icon on the computer desktop, and the program will open. Click Connect. To convert Internet streaming to UDP streams, click the Configuration tab. Click the Add Channel button. You can enter the name and UDP address for the output channel. By default, the output streams are variable bitrate streams with no null packets padding. If you need to generate a constant bitrate stream, please check the CBR Output TS checkbox and set the TS bitrate value. When the gateway system converts live source streams of HLS, RTMP, RTSP, UDP protocols, and TS files to UDP output streams, the video and audio encoding is not changed, and only the packaging format is changed. However, the video can be re-encoded if you need a different resolution and frame rate. At present, the recoded video only uses H.264 format, and the system uses NVIDIA Quadro GPU for transcoding. Therefore, your computer must have an NVIDIA Quadro graphic board to transcode. To enable transcoding, select the Enable Transcoding checkbox, and select transcoding parameters, including video resolution and frame rate. Click the Add Source button. On the Edit Source dialog, select Live Stream for source type, and fill in the URL of the source stream and the source name. Next, select the time period that this source will be played. If the source is a live continuous stream and you check the Unbound Time checkbox, this stream will be played out without ending on the output UDP channel. However, you can also play out multiple streams in the same output channel, and each stream will be played out in a specific time period. If the HLS URL is a master playlist URL that contains multiple stream variants, after you click OK, a new dialog containing a list of variant stream URLs will pop up to ask you to select a variant to convert. Select one, and click OK. After completion, click on the OK button. This stream will be displayed in the source table. If you want to configure the playout channels with multiple input sources, you can repeat the same steps for adding more sources. Once you're finished, click on the OK button to save all the sources you added for this channel. Thus, a playout channel is set up, and this channel will be displayed on the main configuration panel. Users can add a RTSP to UDP channel following similar steps. Users can add another channel to convert file to UDP stream. The Mividi gateway also can be used to transport media content over the internet using SRT. To generate an SRT stream from an input UDP stream, first configure an output SRT channel. Click the Add Channel button. Enter the channel name and provider name optionally. On the output stream type drop-down box, select SRT and enter a stream URL. The SRT stream can have two different modes, listener and caller. We recommend to use the listener mode on the stream transmitting side. An example URL of an SRT listener is as follows. Here, the IP address is IP of the gateway system. Click the Add Source button to add a UDP input stream as source. If the input UDP stream is a MPTS, you can click the Probe UDP Stream button to see a list of programs in the stream. You can select a program from the list to create the output stream from the drop-down list. When you're done, click on the Save button to save the entire configuration. After you save the configuration, the stream conversion will be automatically started and output UDP streams are generated. Click the Overview tab. You will see a list of output channels. Under each UDP channel, it shows the input stream being played out at this moment. On the right side, the thumbnails of all playout channels are displayed. When you move the mouse on the thumbnail, a play button will show up. Click the play button, and the software will play the video program in real time. You can stop and restart a channel by clicking the Stop Start Link button in the table. Click on the View Link button will open a dialog and provide more detailed comparison information between the input, source stream, and the output UDP stream. Under the Errors tab, you can search and review all historical errors on the streams detected by the application. When an error is detected, Mividi Gateway System records the following information related to the errors: the time the error occurred, the error code, any additional messages about the error, and the input and transport stream where the error was detected. Gateway System provides means to inform users when serious errors have occurred on a transport stream signal. The error message can be sent by email or by SMS. First, you need to set up an SMTP email server account for the system to use. All alarm emails will be sent out by the email account you configure here. Click the Configure Mail Server button. Enter the SMTP server URL and port. Then enter the username, password, and full email address from which the alarms will be sent. Click OK to save the values. Please refer to User Manual to configure Message Server and Slack webhook. Add receiver email addresses in the text area. You can add multiple addresses, separated with a comma or semicolon symbol. It is very common some errors will happen repetitively. Sending an error message every time when an error occurs would result in a lot of email and SMS messages. Therefore, you can specify the time interval to send the repeating errors. All error messages sent by the system are recorded in the database and can be reviewed later by clicking on the subtab Alarm Records. The dashboard displays information related to input and output processes. It shows the total number of input streams being converted, the number of streams without input data at the moment, and the total number of alarms generated in the last hour, the total bandwidth of all the streams in the input. The software also displays some relevant system information on hard disk, memory, and CPU usage. The dashboard also displays the latest alarm messages generated by the system. Mividi ILG 200 demo is over. Thank you for watching.